Whoa! Hello, how's it going?
Episode 262. Welcome, guys.
Oh, that's an
And-
aeroplane.
What
262.
is it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
we got them in today.
Have we?
How cool is that?
Well,
Yeah.
we can reflect upon this in a merry minute. Merry minute?
Go for it.
Welcome, everybody. Hearns Live. We are episode 262. Who would have thought?
Who?
5 and a bit years ago.
My God, 260. Wow,
Coming
that's
to you
crazy.
live from the studio here in Melbourne. I'm Brett.
And I'm Kobe.
And we've got a world of goodies and fun today, haven't
Oh,
we? We've
haven't
got
we?
RC. We've got Will James coming on with trains.
Got some
We've
kits.
got Kawa. She's got a Psycho Gundam. I'm excited to hear all about
She's
that.
going psychotic mode on us.
Unikitty.
We're gonna have to.
Sister.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Lego movie, the original one, where the Duplo character, the Unikitty, and it goes crazy?
I think so. I think I remember that.
Anyway, yeah, get amongst it.
Let's
But-
do it.
Let's say hello to people first. So we've got Dave, we've got Pete Malia, Craig Jones, Captain S-Man, Nid, and what have we got there? Northlander Dude.
Northlander dude.
There you go. And we've got our very own TFG coming live from the racetrack.
Wow.
He's out racing today. He's not in store.
What?
So if you go out to Baronia here in Melbourne, you'll see him out there cutting laps.
Get
But
in the
we've
car.
got him live from the pits. Let's bring him into the studio and say hello.
Whoa.
There I am.
Here you
Hello,
are.
everyone.
How are you?
I'm here at Baronia.
You certainly are.
What an exciting thing.
What is
Yep,
Baronia? Those of you that have never seen an RC car or what an RC car is, what is Baronia?
Baronia is a track out in the eastern suburbs, in the suburb of Baronia. It's off
Yes.
Dorset Road, which is a main road. And I've been here since early this morning, and most of you will have seen the live cross that I did from early this morning when
That
I
was
was
a
the only
beautiful
one here.
It was very weird you being the only one there.
So we're just setting things up now.
Did you go to the shop across the street?
It's not working very well here.
Isn't it?
Oh goodness. Not
Where's
for
it?
us.
Where's he gone?
I'm
I
just
thought
gonna-
you might have gone to visit the shop across the street. Oh, he's
The
lost
shop's
us.
across the
Just
street.
showing us what's going on.
Turning around. Oh,
Whoa.
now he's gone.
Hang on.
We've got old man.
Hang on, we've broken it.
Whoa,
There we go.
I can see.
No,
Tony
we're back.
P.
Yeah, you can see Tony P now.
I was wondering
He's,
why he wasn't in.
He's got
Yeah,
the orange hat.
He's
the orange
working on these non-Yakomo car, but he's still a member of the Hearns team.
That's right. He'll
But
be
he's got
working on those-
He's got
What
a
is that?
Coyote battery.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
And
that's an RC Maker SP1.
The front wheel drive SP1 does have 4 wheels attached.
Mm.
Yeah, it does. He's just doing the full setup. Coyote battery. That's all that matters. Coyote ESC Crest 10.
Oh,
So.
Whoa. We'd love to
And
hear
here's
that.
his SP1 4-wheel drive, also with the Coyote battery in, but not a Coyote ESC.
Donuts.
you got some donuts from that filthy.
There are
donut shop.
donuts. There are donuts. We'll go around here,
Oh, okay.
and we'll go around here
There's
to where we
Timmy.
find Timmy. There's
There's a
Timmy.
in the wild.
There's a Timmy setting up his new Biddy Design Eptron shell
Red.
on his RS 1.0.
Did he paint that?
He painted that because I gave it to him when he came in earlier in the week, because the original shell he was using, which was your shell, was not in peak condition anymore. Let's be honest.
Well, that's right. He's just getting it all.
It was
fitted up.
completely screwed up. So he's just sorting it all out so he can take it out for a track. Now we'll wander around now, so
Can you
you can
sneak
actually
up to the
see some people out on the track.
Can you sneak up on the driver's stand, TFG?
I can, but I think they'll probably crack it because they'll be able to hear you. So that's probably not a good move.
Yeah. They know that
Let's
it's
follow
me.
this guy, and I think that's it. That's Justin Vergunst.
Is he?
So we've only got a couple of people out on the track at the moment, but yeah. Jordan just telling me not to stand on the car that was coming up behind me. Oh, it's only
fair
Glenn
enough.
Wilson's. It doesn't matter.
No, not at all.
Doesn't matter. So, yeah, we've only got a couple of people out on the track at the moment. The track's it's pretty low on grip right now, but now that we're getting more cars out there, it should come a bit better. But
That is
it's a
fantastic.
compact track, this.
And you are practicing.
It's a very compact track,
variety of
Baronia. Always has been. But
there is a race out there tomorrow. So if anybody wants to catch up with you,
yeah,
they can
today
come
just practice. Yeah, it's the corner of Dorset Road and I think Park Crescent or something. But it's on Google Maps if you want to look it up. Baronia Radio Control Car Club. And we'll be here until late tomorrow night. It's because we go from midday, I think, and then go into the night. It'll be fun.
Creatures of the night.
Give me the
Into
night.
the night. That's when I do my best work, just like Kobe does.
That's right.
Thanks, TFG.
So
Night crawler.
I'm glad to know you're watching me
yeah,
from the vent.
yeah,
What?
indeed I am.
All right.
Timmy's still going over there.
All right. Well,
We'll cut it out now because it's cutting in and out too much.
All right.
let's knock this one on the head. We'll move along.
All right,
And you have a
boys.
great weekend.
See you next week.
Thank you. See you,
Bye.
TFG.
Bye. See you. Arrivederci.
That was TFG having technical difficulties.
That was chaotic.
wasn't it?
Oh, donuts.
Live from the Baronia RC Car Club out there in Baronia.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, so I've actually lent out the Hearns Racing RS 2.0. Timmy Foster's out there representing with that, so that's good. That's going to hit the track in 21.5. So yeah, so go out there.
Beauty.
Go out there and say hello.
Beautiful.
What's news in your world, Cobes?
We had a huge shipment of models come in. We had a bit of Tamiya, a Asuka model.
What's Asuka?
Asuka is a Japanese brand who specializes
From Japan?
Yes,
Right.
Japanese brand from Japan, in Japan, by the Japanese.
Yep.
Not the English or the Americans, the Japanese.
Cardiograph sticker kits?
Sometimes,
Yep.
not often. That's more other brands. But
Okay.
Asuka do American stuff.
But they're Japanese.
That's right.
That's odd.
That is a bit odd. But we've got Asuka in them. We've got some really cool tanks. They do a lot of armor. They just do armor that we get.
For the memories.
Tanks for the memories. Yeah, so we got those. And we've got Academy. We've got some new release Academy stuff come through.
Yes.
Yes, we'll be
That's-
looking at that soon.
Soon?
Shall we
Okay.
get our special guest in?
Do you want to get
who's-
another? Yeah.
He's lounging.
Is he?
Stop
He's-
lounging, boy.
He's kicking back.
He's waiting.
Waiting.
Get to work.
Choo choo. Stopping all stations. Express.
Without further ado,
He can't help it. He's swiping left.
William Games.
Whatever he's doing.
William James, come on in.
Okay, swipe your
I'm gonna
marquee.
swap. Bye.
Swipe-
I'll be back. I'll show you the
Swipe.
models later.
Swipe your marquee and all aboard.
Hello.
How are you?
Got me hands full.
You have a bit, haven't
I've got
you?
a few things in.
What is
It's
going on?
It's been an exciting Friday. Hello, everyone.
Hasn't it?
Got a few little treats.
Welcome, Will James. Welcome, welcome. So we've got some goodies in store today.
Certainly
Now, those
do.
of you that didn't see the live this morning, we did this little impromptu live. You are like up to your elbows in Cardo, Pico, and Oxford.
And Oxford, yeah, which I've brought in today. Well, I've brought in a bit of both.
A bit
Not
of
not the Cardo. The Cardo, I think, speaks for itself.
It does.
We got a lot in, and a lot moves very quickly. So if you are after Cardo, now is the time. We're pretty well stocked up, and
For today.
the Pico disappeared pretty quick,
Doesn't it?
and so did a bunch of the Oxford already. Someone else came in before and just grabbed a heap of it. So
Lovely.
yeah, I mean, great. They're fantastic die-cast models.
Yep.
For our model railway community, these are the 00 scale ones.
00.
Which
Oh,
don't
oh.
get me wrong, you can get away with HO. Stick these on the layout. No one's looking that close, but they are
How
fantastic.
close do you have to look?
Pretty close. But even then, detail on these is great. What do you want to start with? Do you want to start
You
with what's
tell
in your
me.
hot hands
Yeah,
or?
why not?
Awesome. So this year is 200 years of railways in the UK. And Hornby has done some, well, I mean, apart from that, there is a lot of events this year around Rail 200 in the UK.
Yes.
You will also get, well, Hornby's done some rolling stock. So this is the tarped wagon.
Tarped.
Yeah. It's not based on a real one. Well, it doesn't exist in the real world, but yeah, we've got a handful
Well,
of
this
these.
exists.
Well, this model exists.
Yes.
The prototype doesn't.
Oh, okay. The
not-
one-to-one.
Yeah, not at least not that I'm aware of. But anyway, this is
Is it not just a normal wagon with sign writing?
oh, it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So that's a bit of a limited edition one.
So where would you put this? What would
Well,
look,
you can put it wherever you want.
what would look good pulling this thing around your track?
Ah, class 37. Look
Yeah.
fantastic.
Would it?
The old tractor. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Class 37.
Class 37.
I'll
They make
have-
heaps of noise. If you look up some YouTube
I'll
videos,
have to look that one up.
they put out heaps of smoke. That's always pretty cool. So
Is it
yeah.
a steamer?
No,
No,
it's a diesel.
A diesel.
Yeah. They're filthy.
Oh.
It's fantastic. This makes heaps of noise.
Yeah, it's good.
And then yeah, we got some Oxford.
They still have
Oh,
bearings that can fail though.
yeah, yep.
Diesel ones still
Jeez. Thanks for bringing that up.
do. Well, just in general, I'm just saying. I'm not
It's no
pointing the
good.
finger.
So we got a lot of Oxford in, but I brought in some of my favourite picks from this release or this order that's come in. So the first one in our hands here is the Lockside Cafe, which has got a nice picture of the Loch Ness Monster on it. I thought that
Well,
was
why
fun.
wouldn't it?
Bit of Nessie. Yeah, I thought that was fun. So I brought that in.
Do trained people like to have this much fun with their layout?
I certainly hope they do, because
It's pretty cool.
that's part of the fun, isn't it?
Monster-sized portions.
Yeah, that's how good's this? This is
Even
fantastic.
Got a flap on it and everything.
Yeah, you hook that up, away you go. Give it a pull.
There you
Yeah,
go. Look at that.
wonderful. So then we've got this one, which is
Yep.
the JCB parts and delivery van. It's a Bedford.
JCB looks like a Bedford to me.
Yeah, it is Bedford, but
Oh.
that's the it's
Delivery.
it's a company car. And I thought the livery looked quite smart. I reckon that's pretty conducive to a bit of weathering. I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, that's going out there and
You could have
rescuing
that-
excavators and things like that.
The
It's going to
JCB.
get covered in poop.
Muck.
Yeah.
Gun
Very-
GSB Ltd. There you go.
I thought that was a very nice livery. I was very impressed.
I do like myself a bit of a Bedford.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
we got the
baby.
hearse.
Hurst.
Yeah.
But it's a bit morbid.
I thought it was
You
something
could put
different
you
though.
could put your own character in there.
Yeah, you could. Whoever you want, all done and dusted. That's it. That's all good. And then I've got this
bit weird.
this van.
What's this
It's a
one?
Morris van.
Morris.
Bit of
Oh,
ice cream.
I love that. That is such a cool style van. though.
Yeah, it's a nice livery with the blue and cream, and yeah, it's a cool looking van.
I would have
think
thought it was a Renault. Looks to me like a Renault. The crazy French styling, but clearly not. Clearly, it's a Morris. That's what you
apparently
said.
it is a Morris.
I'm
Well,
not
I'm just going
arguing
off
with
the
you.
packaging. I just read what's on there, and that's a Messerschmitt.
Messerschmitt.
Yeah, bit of
It's
a
a bit
crossover
ironic.
today. Got the yeah.
Well, when you're not allowed to build warplanes anymore,
Yeah, you build
not
a
just a
three-wheeled
little death machine.
motorbike. Yeah, that thing's. I can't believe that was ever like road legal, but there we are.
Why?
Pretty cool. I don't know. That's dangerous. That's.
Oh, they
that's
didn't
a
even
whole
used
thing.
to have warning labels.
Yeah, I suppose.
Please do not drink battery acid.
Ah,
Hey,
whatever.
If they have to put that in your car instructions, I don't know that you should really be
I
really
suppose.
driving it or lifting the bonnet per se.
Yeah, I guess. And then I brought in this bus,
Bus.
because all the other buses are gone.
People love buses,
People
don't they?
love a bus. This is a very nice bus. I don't know what type of bus it is. It is Alexander Northern.
Alexander Northern,
Yeah, it's Scottish bus.
all the way from Scotland, probably.
Yeah. That's nice big windows. You can put some people in there.
How would you get in there?
I don't know. Haven't got that far yet. Knock the windows out. Away you go.
Just do it your way.
Yeah, whatever. It's your bus.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's what's coming.
Bit of Oxford.
Yeah, bit of
Okay.
Oxford. Stoked.
I
Got
can't,
heaps.
I can't wait to see a 009 layout.
Yeah.
How fun is it?
I love it.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
how's
pretty
it
good.
coming along? Getting ready for Amra?
Yeah. We've got a private meet coming up next month in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, was that like a testing?
No, it's
tune?
just for fun. So the
Yeah.
group will get together during the month, and we'll set it all up and have a play.
Yep.
And then the next big one is for Amra, which is at the showgrounds, and we'll have a big display for that. Flemington.
Got my beanie ready.
Yeah, just here. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that'll pretty much be it. Probably we might do something towards the end of the year, but yeah. So I've just got to fix a couple of things on mine. I'm not going to make anything new at the moment.
Fix her up.
Yeah, it took a few dints over Easter, a couple of knocks, but that's all part of
Is
it.
it just moving it around, right? Moving
Yeah.
these things around must take their toll.
General public, like
General
not.
public.
Well, I don't care because it's going out into the public, but kids like to touch they want to see what the grass feels like and the rocks, and they'll grab at it. That's okay. Or just from use, like they'll get a bit of wear and tear, but it's
What
nothing
about
you can't fix.
How do you transport the layouts like that?
Mine fits in my car. So, because it's modular, I've got a station wagon. It all just fits in. But like when we move,
Got a bad wagon.
yeah, you got the big wagon. When we move layouts like Maryborough, which if anyone's seen it is quite large, we have to hire a truck.
Okay.
Some other layouts got custom built trailers, but I guess the whole premise behind the Fremo 9 thing was to have, so you didn't need to really invest in a giant, transport or anything like that. You could build to what fits in your car.
And
So-
relatively speaking, like anybody can clip on, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Dude
on.
came in the other day. Don't know if he's watching. And he's just jumped straight in.
Yeah.
He's come over here from I think he's French. And he's like, "This is great.
Yeah.
I'll sign me up."
Sign me up.
Yeah. So he grabbed some track and some
Grabbed the
bits,
plot,
and then
off he went.
he's been in my DMs asking a few questions, which is all good. And,
Slid in.
yeah, I was like, "Here's the group." Well, he saw the little sign for it. He's like, "I want in."
Good.
I said, "Let's do it."
That's fantastic.
So
I love
it's
it.
all happening.
That's all happening.
Absolutely. So yeah, lots going on here. Lots of new good bits and pieces.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're doing next Saturday as
Next
well.
Saturday, I will be here on a Saturday.
Signing babies.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm
Okay.
easy going.
So all your fans can come. If they're busy working, they don't have to have days off work to come and see you.
No,
Now they can
I will
sneak
be
in
here
Saturday.
on a Saturday. You can swing in, talk
Yep.
trains, take a look at what we got.
Talk Trains with Will James. There you
That's
go.
what we want.
It's the name of our segment.
Absolutely. So yeah, next Saturday, come on in.
That is fantastic. Will,
Yeah.
thank you very much for
Stoked.
joining us today.
Thank
you
you.
for showing us your wares.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, guys, get amongst it. Get here,
Absolutely.
get to Amra, and
Yeah.
let's have some train fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What new releases have we got to look forward to in the coming
For,
weeks or
look,
months?
in the next few weeks, we're going to see Ixion A2s. In the next few weeks, we will see IDR L sheep wagons.
Yeah.
They are both very, very close. Like really close. Really close.
Yeah,
So
you've seen them, haven't you?
I
You've-
have.
You've
had a little look.
You've seen them. You know where they
I know
are.
what's going on.
Yeah.
So they will, because they've got to get here off the ship and distributed. So
Yep.
we will see them in the next few weeks.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think they are trying to get them here.
For Amra.
Nah, before that. Amra's August, mate. We
Yeah,
have
well,
months.
that's train guys. It's like next stop.
Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, no, they are on the way.
Good.
So yeah, the next thing we should have in stock are a Cision. I'm probably going to get this wrong. 422s in N scale, the new release. So we've got those on order, so they should come in soon.
Fantastic. I can't
What's
wait.
going on?
Well, that is awesome, mate.
Wonderful.
You can pedal off.
I'll go back to
Get
me
back in-
corner.
Get back into your little corner. Have fun with all your mates.
Thank you. Oh,
Thank you for joining us, Will.
you're welcome. All right.
All right.
I'll go get power.
You get Kawa. I'm going to box dive straight into this. Now, you might have heard that we did, in fact, have a Tamir shipment arrive. Well, within that Tamir shipment is this all-new TTO2 from Tamir. It is the Porsche 911 GT3R. New livery and new body set. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the wing on it. I love the body set. And the TTO2 is a very, very humble chassis. If you are getting into RC, or even if you just love Porsches, it is a really good model to build. You can make it really realistic, I suppose, if you like weather it and really go to town on it, or you can make your favorite replica of your favorite Porsche Cup car. It's really endless, but it is a great way to get into RC. And even if you've been into RC a long time, like I have, it's a really good little palette cleanser, if you will, of a kit. A really nice little kit. They do put a lot of different body shells onto them, and this is the all new Porsche. You can come in, Kawa. I won't bite. Well, not hard anyway.
Just don't want to interrupt you.
No, that's
introducing-
okay.
yeah.
You can interrupt me anytime. I was just showing the box on this one.
Oh,
The
that's a new
TTO2.
arrival, right?
That's a brand new arrival, yeah, and a brand new Porsche. And the TTO2, like I said, it's their base model kit. So all these boxes are actually the same. They just put a sticker on.
Oh,
So they just put a
oh,
sticker
that's
on
yeah,
here.
I can tell. Yeah.
And they keep this TT. That's how they keep the price down
Mhm.
and they keep the quality up. So
Nice.
there's more there too. We'll have a look after. But you tell me, welcome, Carla. How's your week been?
Good.
Yeah,
Busy.
Busy. What
Yeah.
have you been working on?
My customized anime figure.
I thought you were going to say your new outfit, your new
Oh,
costume.
Oh, no, really.
Looks lovely.
Thank you.
So you've been working on your anime figure for Model Expo.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but I'm really trying to catch
Do
up.
you think you bit off more than you could chew with the whole creating hair and everything? Like, you're relatively new in modeling, right? Like, I know
Yes.
you've built lots of Gundam,
Mm.
for example.
Yeah.
But modeling, what? You've only
It's
been
like
building,
the
what,
first
2
time.
months?
It's like, yeah.
It's like the second model that you've ever painted.
Yes.
And already you're doing full custom hair and features and stuff.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for being a designer, I suppose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
really good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the progress pics and seeing how that comes along.
I can actually show you because
Have you got stuff? Have you got it here?
Yeah.
Well, that's sneaky. You snuck it in. You snuck it in.
Here it is. So
Let's
after
have a look on the top camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here you go.
Stick you in a little box in the bottom of the corner there.
Should I put the nice step like this way? Yeah.
See, look at you.
Yeah.
Always thinking. Can I
yeah,
touch this?
yeah, sure, of course. So after I do the test build, I start to priming each of the parts.
So after you do a test fit,
Yeah,
you started priming it.
yeah, that's how it looks like after priming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And this is airbrush.
yeah,
primer.
airbrush. Yeah,
And that is that Mr. Color Surfacer?
yeah. So
Or-
yeah.
Which one is this that you've used on here?
Oh, that's the gray one. The 1500. The
The
1500. Yeah,
1500, so the smooth one.
yeah, the smooth
And
one.
this is this one here. I
Yeah.
don't want to touch it, but
Yeah,
this one
that's
here's
okay.
got custom bits.
Yeah, and also this one here.
So
yeah.
the long bits here
Mhm.
are custom, is that right?
Yes.
And what did you use for that? Tamiya?
Uh,
Is that Tamiya putty?
yeah, the quick drying type, the
Yep.
the green box one.
The green box Tamiya
Yeah.
putty?
Yeah, and I do the hair splits at the end by the god hand. This one.
This one?
Yeah, because I was like always worried about if the blade's like cutting off, like not going the way I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have the control that you
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah. But I would say this one is like actually pretty easy to control one rather than than my expectation.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty nice to use. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. I gonna do more after this time.
I just
Definitely.
can't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
how like professional that you've got it looking on your very first attempt.
Yeah.
So usually your model wouldn't have all this long hair, right? So
wouldn't,
that's
yeah.
all a new feature to
Yeah.
change the aesthetics.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. I love it. That
Thank
is really
you,
good.
Yeah. Hopefully I can do all the coloring by this week. Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Let's
You're
see
gonna
how it goes.
airbrush, or you're gonna use
Yeah, airbrush. Yeah.
airbrush color as well.
Yeah, airbrush.
Fantastic. What color hair is she gonna have?
Green.
Green.
Yeah, green.
You know green's my favorite.
Oh, that's my favorite as well. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I love green.
Because green is the opposite color to pink.
Ah.
That's
Isn't that like the Wicked movie or something, right? There's one green and one pink one.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. There you go. Maybe that's why I like green so much.
Yeah.
And what goodies have you got to show from us from the shop this week?
It's
You couldn't find a bigger Gundam if you tried. Clearly.
yeah. Let's see how big that is.
HG.
Yeah, HGUC.
What is it called?
Psycho Gundam Mark II. Psycho Gundam.
And he's a baddie. Looks like a baddie.
It is.
Is he a baddie?
Yeah, it is.
Tell me about this guy.
As you can see, how massive the size of the box, right?
Yeah.
It's like literally the 2 times bigger than the master grade. The
And
box,
it's a high grade.
Yeah, it's actually a high grade. So you can tell like how big the settings in the story, right? And yeah, and like lots of parts in there. It reminds me the amounts of the perfect grade ones. Yeah.
It does. I was gonna say it's almost like the box of a
I
perfect
know.
grade one, right?
I know, right?
We've got a multicolour sprue here, first one
Yeah.
off the rank.
Yeah.
A beautiful colour palette. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's a really nice sort of velvety purple.
Yeah.
colour,
It's
if I
very
can.
unique one.
Mauve,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
They're really not using stark colours at all.
Mm.
they're very tonal.
Yes.
The colors and very gradient. The
Yeah.
colors on the sprues.
Mhm.
You know, even the red has this beautiful like texture to it, almost like it
True.
feels like a gloss compared to
the
the
matte.
the matte.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And what's the frame like? What's the skeleton like on this guy?
So I reckon the gray parts.
Which ones?
Yeah. The gray parts would be the inner frame.
Is it a good inner frame? Does he have lots of joints or is he
Yeah.
strong?
So regarding the size, it's not using the ball joint connection anymore.
No.
It's using the snap lock instead. The snap lock is like you will feel like when you move the arms and legs, you will feel like the
Like clicking?
clicking.
Click, click, click.
Yeah. So that's how they like making sure the legs and arms are not dropping.
Not all floppy.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And it also has the inner details for the head, like the head sculptor.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
head sculptor.
yeah,
Does he
yeah.
have a pilot inside too or no?
No pilot this time. Yeah, but why they're giving you the inner details for head is because it has a bonus part for the head. So they're making an option part as a broken head.
A broken head.
Yeah.
So
It has a general
does
head.
it get smashed in the story or something?
Yes.
So you can either do them with a smashed head or with a normal head.
Yes.
Like with
Yeah.
a-
Yes.
Really?
Hmm. Yeah, that's a
Which one would you do?
the broken the
I
yeah.
thought you might, because you're a baddie. Okay.
That's a very unique parts, I would say, that Bandai gives to the included in the model
Does
kit.
Bandai
Yeah.
give a lot of option parts for their Gundams usually?
No, not
in the kit?
really.
Okay, so that's
Especially
what-
like for the alternatives. No. Yeah.
No?
Very hard to find.
so this
yeah.
is quite unique to this kit.
Yes.
Makes it very special.
Yeah.
So even though you think Bandai has hundreds of kits and they all must be the same, they all are actually very different, right?
Yeah.
And they have different way of thinking
Mhm.
and the way that they go about it.
Yeah.
And like you said, this one here comes with two different heads.
Yeah. And with the broken head, I think is a very good starting point if we want to try some advanced techniques such as weathering.
Weathering.
Yeah, because you don't need to worry about like scratch build the broken.
Because usually you'd
Yeah.
have to cut it and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
like green stuff, you know, the
Yeah.
milliput or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Make it in a putty and then carve it.
True. But for this one, you just need to focusing on how to weathering that.
Different paints.
Yeah,
Different
yeah, yeah.
techniques.
Yeah. Very special one.
I love it.
Yeah. And it also has a very special stand. If you
What do you mean a special stand? What? So it doesn't you don't need an action base for this one?
yeah. If you use the top camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see here, it has the very crazy designed stand for the Psycho Gundam Mark II. It attached all the reflector bits.
Are these meant to be bombs or something?
Yeah,
Like
sort of.
shooting
Yeah.
out of him.
Yeah. So you can hold all the bits at the same time with the Gundam.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like the other one you showed last week where it's actually almost like a diorama more than just a model kit.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it also has a soft wire. Remember last time?
Yep.
Yeah, it also has a launchable forearm this time.
Really?
Yeah, you can see here.
So you can like pose it off.
Yeah,
sort of
pose it
thing.
up. Yeah.
It means they can pose it shooting off his arm.
Yes.
Why does his arm shoot off? Is that a weapon?
Yeah, it's a weapon.
Does it come back?
Yes, it can.
Oh.
And they even pre-printed the soft wire this time. Very crazy. Yeah. It's a very
And
massive.
it's quite
one.
Oh, it does come with like a base too
Yes.
to stand him on. Where did I see it now? I've lost it. Where is it? Nobody wants to see me flicking through the pages.
Here you go. Yeah.
So there's actually 3 pieces to the base.
Yeah.
Cool.
It comes
Wow, there it is.
Yeah, 27 centimeters.
And that comes in the
tall.
box, this action base.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
That's fantastic. Well, it's no good if you want to sell action bases,
Mm-hmm.
is it?
Yeah.
You can't say, hey, buy this kit, buy the action base, because it comes with it. Fantastic. Have you got any other features of this one?
actually, there is also a special like sliding track on the wrist.
On the wrist?
Yeah, so if you like slightly pull off the hand parts,
Yes.
it will show a hidden razor beam muzzle
Yeah.
at the wrist. So and you can even attach the effect parts to like if you pull off the hands, they will
Like they
show
pull off
it.
the hands here.
Yeah.
And that's where the soft wire is as well, probably for the other
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's cool.
I know, right?
And here's the soft wire. I found it.
Yeah, you found it? It's
This
a
one.
gray one.
This one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I'll show the people.
Yeah.
That's the soft wire that it comes with.
Yeah.
So you can make it like not only is he posable, but
Yeah.
the diorama is somewhat posable as well, right?
Yes.
I love that. That is super cool.
I know, right?
There's a lot more to Gunpla,
Mhm.
isn't there, than
Yeah.
just what you see on the box.
Yes.
And that's why it's really helpful when you've got a specialist like you, an expert like you, that can really help people understand what they're getting or what they need,
Yeah.
because it's a different journey for everybody.
True.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Have you got anything else to
And
show me this week?
that's it for this week.
That is it, is it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, if you want to go get young Kobe again, and then he's got lots of model kits, I think, to show me,
I will get him.
And-
Yeah.
and we will join you next week.
Yeah.
You're here tomorrow,
I'm here
so
tomorrow.
people can come and see you. They can get their Gundam fix. Come in and say hello,
Yeah, of course.
and come in store and say hi.
Yeah.
Thank
See you
you,
guys
Kawa.
next week. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. More stuff from Tamiya. What stuff have we got from Tamiya? Big Wig and the Subaru Brat. Right here in my hand is a Subaru Brat. This is based off of the Frog chassis. If we bring it over here, based off of the Frog chassis, this one. Really popular with one of my close friends, Aaron Defina. And I think it's because Aaron Defina pictures himself as this very character. When Aaron had hair, I reckon that's who he modeled himself of. So Aaron Defina, I've now worked out why you love the Subaru Brat. Now, one of the really cool things about this Tamiya Subaru Brat, I'm going to get this one off the thing actually. I've overloaded the bench, young Cobes.
Holy moly.
Haven't I?
What the?
One thing that I do love about this Subaru Brat, young man, you know you're old when you start calling people
My cousin
young
has
man.
one of these.
Does he?
It's a paddock basher.
A paddock basher.
Unregistered.
Because you can't kill him with a brick.
Maybe through the windshield you could kill the driver.
But this Subaru model comes with 2 body shells, comes with polycarbonate and the ABS plastic one. So you can have a high detailed ABS one,
Yeah.
painted on the outside and fully customized or whatever.
With
And then-
TS.
Yep. And then have the polycarbonate one that you paint from the inside for your bashing.
Yeah, your
Which is good.
TS.
So you got one for the shelf and one for
The road.
bashing.
For the dirt.
I love
You know,
it.
the last time I saw this was when I worked here last.
Really?
We had these on the shelf. I almost got one.
Did you? Yeah, they're quite an iconic model.
Yeah.
They probably come about every 3 years.
Yeah.
So do yourself a favor and get yourself a Tamiya Subaru Brat.
Yeah. There you go. It says resin body. We'll have to see.
Yeah, well, that's ABS.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
just
ABS
refer to it.
resin.
Here we have the Big Wig, or
The earwig.
if you're New Zealander, you would say Bugwug.
Bugwug, bro.
Bugwug.
Bugwug
And that's not from me. That was Tony Gray that brought that to my attention. Yeah.
Big wig.
He said, one of our friends would call it Bugwug.
Big wig.
So there you go. That is a Big Wig. And I believe that this is the first time that this has been repressed since 2017.
Wow.
I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing it in the shop the past 5 years.
Oh, body and design by
So that is really cool. So
Takuya.
this is a 1986 model.
Mm.
Really cool. Again, another iconic model there from Tamiya. They really used to pump out all these new exciting kits back in the day. Now they really, I suppose, they really concentrate on re-releasing in their models. But they've repressed it and it's really cool. Big Wig.
back in.
I love it. 4-wheel drive off-road buggy. The Big Wig. How big is your wig?
This big.
This big.
Big wig.
I didn't say merkin.
Give me a swig
Hey,
of your big wig.
merkin
Whoa.
used to be a wig for your lady bits.
Oh,
Or your man bits.
What do you mean, bits? Yeah, right.
I'm not sure. Merkins.
A gherkin.
Just like a big wig.
I prefer gherkins.
Do you?
Flippin' big wig, says Mr. Jeffy.
That's
Big
right.
wig.
Flippity, flippin' flip.
What
We got
about-
Retro Rob? Capitalism. Thunder Turbine stepped into the studio. Your
Yo.
favourite. On your
Oh.
Thunder Turbine. He's
On
gonna
ya,
come-
mate.
He's going to come in for another loco for you to fix.
Oh, really?
Yep.
No, he's not.
And 9 Steps Boss Man. How are you, Jeffy? How's that motorbike of yours going? I haven't seen
Lossy.
it go yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we want a video.
I want a big video. I want to
Come on,
share
mate.
it. I want to share it on
Mate,
our
that thing
Facebook
rips.
page, doesn't it?
You can do wheelies with it
Wheelies and slides and
and
everything.
slides. Ah, there's things. You imagine driving through like a little chicken with one of those things.
Driving the what?
Driving through a chicken. You know,
Ah,
and it'd still keep going.
I think so.
It would.
I think so. I think
It would. Get a bit airborne.
I think so.
All right, on a smaller note,
In your head,
it's
that's the noises that are going on.
this is not for the faint-hearted.
Why?
This little chicken of an aeroplane.
Why?
Because it's a wild cat.
Wildcat.
I brought the wild cat into the chat.
What can you tell me about the wildcat in the chat
That it's new.
without a hat?
It's new.
What's new about
These
it?
guys have tried to copy
This doesn't
Tamiya.
look new at all. This looks exactly like it was come from the Second World War.
Yeah, don't flatter me, Brett. Don't flatter me. I have a way with my words of making things look new. That's right. It is from the Second World War. This is a fighter that was developed to counter the Zero, I believe.
What's the
Oh,
zero?
Zero is this one that's burning
Is
in
it?
the corner here.
That's a bit.
It was a naval aircraft flown by the U.S. Army
I would
Air
say-
Corps.
I would say Americans.
Yes, that's right. The USAF. Yeah. So these flew in the Battle of Midway. They were very popular aircraft developed pre-war and served throughout the war.
Pre-war.
I just want to do like a really quick look into this. It's a newer tooling. You can do folded or extended
I
wings.
love a big radial engine.
You do, don't you?
I do.
You do. A bit of a power output.
One of my heroes loves radial engines so much that he built one, got one from the scrapyard effectively and put it in his lounge room. Rebuilt it and put it in his lounge room.
Who?
Guy Martin.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
He's got a Merlin engine.
That's
Is it?
no, that's an inline.
Well, I don't know.
V12
I'm
Merlin.
I'm wrong then. The radial engine, I don't know what he's got.
Maybe. Either. Oh, well, you got your decals here. You get 4 schemes in the kit. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get masks for your canopy, so you don't have to go and buy some dodgy mask from some third party,
Why would they have 4 schemes?
so that you can have a bit of choice. As because we know people in this day and age love a bit of choice, love switching it up every now and then, just giving it some punch.
I choose you.
Oh, you choose me, Pikachu.
I choose life.
Well, that Kawa can bring in. Was Kawa good?
Car was
Did
great.
she have a look at that big thing?
Yeah.
Did she go psycho for her psycho?
And
cool.
she gave us an update on her Model Expo entry
Oh, God.
and the hair. She's loving it.
Oh, she's not going to finish any of them. Money on it. Seatbelts, instructions, color diagrams. It's all here in the box. 1/48 scale, might I just quickly add. 1/48 scale kit. So it's going to build up to be quite a regular scale.
For
You can chuck the
regular
waters in.
scale for a regular guy.
There you go. In store now. Academy also came out with the Zero. So you can build both.
It's a
You can-
Mitsubishi.
That's right. Mitsubishi. They don't make them anymore. I asked. They said, piss off.
Well, they even stopped making cars here in Australia.
Well, they did. I asked if I could get one straight from Japan, but
Why?
they said there's a bit of history with us trying to fly them into Australia, and we can't anymore. We'd give you a Betty bomber if we could, but we'll just drop a bomb on Darwin. Relive 1941 all over again.
You don't know, man. You weren't there.
Speaking of something that Australia is getting, UH-60M. Blackhawks.
How old are Blackhawks?
They're so old. They're from like the 70s.
And we've still got our order in.
Yeah. Well, no, this is a newer version. Updated avionics. It's all new.
They put
It's not
computers in
the-
it now.
They did. It's not fly-by-wire
It's key
anymore.
start now. You don't have to hand start it anymore.
It's a button start.
Is it?
Yeah, button start. They've even updated from that.
Keyless entry.
Sotkorsky is a Ukrainian.
Is it?
I think so. Anyway,
Claiming you
Uh,
as one of your own.
one of my own. That's right. UH-60, newer tool by Academy, comes with RAAF decals because we are in fact getting these. Our European Tigers and whatnot were atrocious. They didn't last very long. So we bought these, and they're on their way with the Apaches. If we don't already have these, I think
we've already got Apaches.
this is in. Oh no, they're coming in November. I asked it. The Avalon. They told me we're getting our first 3 in November.
Biggles told you.
That's right. That's right.
And
Biggles.
you'll be the first one to have a flight.
That's right. I'm gonna be on top of the rotors. I just want to point out.
Yeah,
Go
point it out.
auto.
Let's go overhead town.
1/35th scale. For anyone who's watching this, it's a 35th scale model, so it works well with.
Yep.
Is that going to work? There we go. It works well with your tanks, so you can do a diorama with this thing, lifting a car or a tank or anything in 35th scale. Have it on the ground with 35th scale figures. All armor will be compatible with this kit.
35th scale is pretty chunky.
And let's have a look at how big this thing
How
is.
chunky is it? How big is the fuselage?
Well,
You could use the fuselage as a whacking stick.
I don't want to say anything, but that's my arm. Whoa, that's pretty deep.
That's it.
That's it. How big is that?
14 inches.
I reckon, yeah, just over a foot. So
Well, that's an arm.
well, I can get my shoe out if you want. There you go. And we've gassed each other out.
There you go.
There you go. Lots of parts, lots of parts, lots of parts, lots of parts. Decals, not cartograph, I don't think. Cross Delta. You got a lot of the stencils and numbers and kangaroos for Aussie. All of the different battalions in the United States Air Force and Army. There you go. This would be our designation, A60001.
How do you know that?
I just do, mate. I just do.
You're
Done.
connected.
I am. I'm well connected. 5 schemes in this one. It beat the Wildcat.
Because, well, why would you have 4? That's ridiculous.
Why not? And
Not
then this
enough.
one's got all the yellow on it. I think Ukraine have these now, so you could possibly paint it up blue and yellow.
Claiming it as your own again.
There you go. I can't stop.
No,
Don't stop.
don't.
Red Hot Chili Peppers said it best. Is this what Carl bought in? Oh, I've got one word. Fiend. Fiend. She's an absolute fiend. That's right. I've got a couple more.
You got a Pucara?
No, that's broken.
Oh,
We supplied the wrong canopy in it, so we can't sell it.
really?
We've had it here since like 2018.
Oh, I thought you bought it in the show.
Nope.
Okay. Is that all you bought in?
That's all I bought in.
Well, good, because I have got
Yeah, I want to show you. I want you to show me something.
RC. Now, this is the last
Audi.
thing I've got in to show you from Tamir.
Mm.
But this is a TTO2. So before I showed the Porsche, which is just Heather.
Heather.
And then underneath is the Audi R8.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
So you can see they're both TTO2s.
Yep.
So same chassis, different body sets.
Mm.
Different bodies, different wheels, same cars.
Beautiful thing.
Now, if you haven't built yourself a TTO2,
Can't relate.
they're really, really good. No, you definitely have built yourself one and you loved it. You loved it so much you defaced it with Hello Kitty versus Miffy.
That's right. Maybe I need a Golf GTI to go with it.
That's right. Comes with your Hobbywing speed controller, which is really good.
Are they
Your
good?
1060. Well, they're just functional speed controller.
Functional.
Got the big one,
That's molded in one.
Big
Not
wing
like
in there.
mine. I would say
different
that's a
body
better.
set.
Mm.
Different body set to your one. Does come with the 540 torque tuned motor.
Mm-hmm.
A humble little motor, but very reliable all the same.
Yes.
You notice in here these white things, these are plastic bushings.
Yuck.
I wouldn't recommend building your model with that
No.
if you're going to play with it. If it's just going to be a shelf queen, doesn't matter. But if you are going to play with it and do hours and hours of running time, which they're designed to, just put bearings in it. Put bearings in it from the get-go.
We have bearings.
It'll save you stripping it down and rebuilding it. Now, to me, look at this.
They love doing this, don't they?
They've pre-cut the flaps for you.
Yeah. I like that. I like it. It
Because
helps.
this is the hardest bit to cut, right? So
Is
you
it?
don't, yep. So you just have to cut the skirt off.
Mm.
Look, the body holes are drilled.
Yeah.
The wing holes are drilled. I
Yep.
think it's going to be
Your
really.
mirrors are drilled.
Yeah, it's going to be really easy. Like half the body prep is done for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty much got to take the skirt off the body, mask it up, wash it, and you are done.
Do you
You can
sand
start
it a bit
painting.
when you cut?
When I do what?
Oh, do you cut with scissors or a hobby knife?
combination.
Okay. Depending on how.
Yeah, it depends
shape.
where on the body and the shape and everything. If
Right.
it's a nice big straight bit, I'll usually just score it.
Yeah, and snap.
And then if I'm doing a wheel arch, I'll usually score it, but then like scribe into the middle and then snap off like segments. Yeah.
True. A good idea.
Yeah.
Not that I've had to do that much. Well, at all, really.
But yeah, tires, really,
rims.
really good little kit. I highly recommend it.
Mm.
TTO2, if you've never done an RC before, it is a perfect gateway to start.
Well, this is what you got me into.
Yeah, this is what you got. You got the blue Porsche, which was new last year.
I didn't keep it blue. Yeah, it was new. It was the 2023, 2024.
So to me is always doing new body sets, and I'm really glad that they keep using this chassis because the TTO2 and the TTO1 are fantastic little chassis, 4-wheel drive platforms. You can spend squillions and upgrade them, or you can just play with them the way they are. They're really good. I love it.
I've seen a guy like try and get up to 100 kilometers an hour in one of those TTO2s.
Oh, you can. There's all sorts of challenges and speed runs.
Crazy.
Should be easy.
Well, you put Spectrum stuff in it.
Yeah,
You
should
spec'd
be.
it out with Spectrum
Should
and
be
everything.
easy, even if you put competition stuff in it. It will do it.
Mm.
Like our race cars will do it. So there's no reason that can't do it. It just won't do it for very long or handle very well. It'll like melt and stuff.
Yeah. That's exciting.
That's exciting. Is that, are we done?
What do we had? Will, he's done.
Will's done. Carver's done.
Jules,
You're done.
I'm done. Jules.
Yep.
No. Oh, all right.
That is, I think we are rocking.
I think we're good. I think you guys should definitely come into store in the next week. We've got Expo.
Well, we've got Carver tomorrow, so I can come in and see Carver.
Come in and see Carver, or if you're a train nut, you can come in the following Saturday to see Will.
He's already said that.
He
He's
has.
already got the foamers. They're all foaming at the mouth.
Why do I even bother saying anything? He's on it.
He's getting excited for it.
He's been taking some fantastic footage of the cabinets in preparation for his time here.
Yep.
He brought his camera in.
Did he?
Yeah. He brought his camera in. He's going to do an edit for all of his followers saying, this is when I'm going to be here. Expo's coming up. Carl was going to be here this weekend. We're all going to be in throughout the week next week.
Got some exciting news on next Friday's show.
Okay.
And we will be
We'll wait till
promoting Expo as well, Model Expo.
Yes, we will. We're going
Getting
to be
amongst
there.
it.
Absolutely. Come down and
You'll
see.
be there signing autographs.
Sure. I'll be there building, more importantly. So you can come and see me build.
Yeah.
We can come and do a bit of...
Jack A will be there fiending.
What's that movie where they do the clay pot? Like him and her, and they're like...
Ghost, I think.
Ghost? Yeah, we can do Ghost with models and airbrushes.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay. You can come and do that at Expo with me. Or if you don't like me, you can do it with Jack A when he's flipping hair.
Do it in his head.
Do his hair.
Okay.
He's probably watching.
He'll be
Yeah.
fiending that Black Hawk, I reckon.
He's probably going to come and just buy one.
He'll have it.
He's going to get it. He doesn't mind Academy.
He'll have it. He'll have it built by Model Expo.
I know, right? I wonder how many. But he won't finish this, like, Luftwaffe aeroplane. He won't even start the thing. I'm nearly finished.
Doesn't like it.
There
you go.
Oh, well.
All right, guys. So what we got there? We got Jeff's in there, Pete Malia. Yeah. Flipping bigwig. Yeah. We are giving you ideas, Jeff. I love that.
Give him all the ideas.
That is fantastic, guys. Thank you for joining us this week on episode 262. Stay in touch with us over all our social media over the weekend. Our YouTube's blowing up. We've got heaps of videos coming out. We've got some new announcements there in the next couple of weeks as well.
Yes.
And yeah, we've got goodies throughout. We've got the superstars in store. Come and say hi. I'm Brett from Hearns.
And I'm Kobe.
Let's sign off, buddy.
All right. See you later,
next time,
guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.